Very good friend of mine. Now, let me just say that I was never called to get into the college business. God called me to get the message that He sent by Jesus Christ, which was the good news of the coming kingdom of God. Since it is good news of what is going to happen, it amounts to an announcement. It is not a soul-saving mission to convince people that it's true or get people to agree. It doesn't make any difference whether you agree or whether you disagree. It's going to happen because God is going to do it. And as my son Garner Ted has said many times on television and radio, God doesn't have to convince you or anybody. We're not going to do it. It's going to be done to us. But God is going to force this world to have peace and to be happy and show people how to really enjoy life for the first time in 6,000 years. And that's going to happen soon in our lifetime. Now, as I say, I was not called to get into the college business. But in the first years of my ministry, I held 6 weeks evangelistic campaigns in many towns and villages up in Oregon. And always there were converts, and I would organize a small local church. But there was no minister. Now, when the sheep have no shepherd, they do fall prey to the wolves or they run astray. And that's exactly what I saw happening. I saw that we had to have ministers in the churches, that I needed an educated personnel to serve under me and to help me in the many other facets of the administration of the work of God. And that's why Ambassador College was started. Then later, God opened the college in England, and we were, all of us that saw it and were at the top at the time, were convinced that God had shown us that He wanted the college over there. And then even after that, about 1963 or 64, the college in Big Sandy, Texas. Now, we had the 3 campuses. God blessed it, and we now have the neighborhood of 700 ordained ministers around the world. We have an educated ministry. We have many people in top executive positions that are Ambassador College graduate. And actually, the mission of the college has been fulfilled. So we've come to see that the operation of a full 4-year liberal arts college is not longer necessary to fulfill the Great Commission. That's what I've been called to do. That's what my life has been devoted to and will continue to be devoted to. So the college has closed its undergraduate programs and will continue to operate only a school for ministerial and biblical studies. In other words, we will no longer have courses for job or professional training. All the colleges and universities of this world, they devote their time mainly to teaching people for the various professions, various jobs or positions. And this college has never had that, except partially. But to what extent we have, that will now be eliminated. And it will be, as I said, a school for ministerial and biblical studies. This school, by the way, is the fulfillment of what the concept that I envisioned and that I had back in 1951. And just this morning, a copy of the plain truth of that time was shown to me where it is stated out. And I'm glad that we're doing what God has shown us must be done. That will greatly reduce the expenses and allow funds to be spent for the radio broadcasting and for getting the gospel around the world, which is the thing that we will be committed to from now on. Now, last night,